Alright, so we're a week into the release of Tears of a Kingdom, of the Kingdom. I swear I'm not doing that intentionally. But here I am at the one new village, or at least the one that I know of right now. What's interesting is I'm not sure. Like, I know obviously we had Robbie, Pura, and some of these other people before, but I'm not sure about the other villagers. I'm sure someone kept track of that, but I guess I just they don't seem familiar, but would I really remember, random villagers from when I initially played Breath of the Wild? How long ago? Something I really need to start doing is I need to start fusing some weapons. I keep forgetting about that ability. I'm a little disappointed though that, although not surprised, the last ability I got was camera. That is, I think I mentioned how I didn't in the past get all of the Korok seeds. I also didn't do all of the what was it? I forget what exactly it was called. I can pull it up here. It's a Hyrule Compendium. I didn't do that either. To me, that was just sort of meh, boring. But yeah, now we're gonna have a moment of truth with this game, because one of my big concerns with it was how fun it would be to explore the surface again. Because I just really didn't know. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure I don't remember every single locale, but I'm sure a few would have been familiar. What's this? Oh, I don't know, but I don't know. So I like just the fresh feeling of exploring new areas and stuff. But then, ooh, there's a shrine there. There's an enemy here. But something I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about is how they're handling the underground area. They did do, as was speculated, a general big area you can explore. I think it's just called the Depths. Yeah. And that was all fun and good. Oh, I didn't realize my point would be visible on all the maps. But they also did, at least it seems like they're doing, like, smaller areas as you go around. I'm not really seeing any right now. I don't know how plentiful they are, but in that first sort of initial area, right before I reached that new village, I found like a little cavern to explore, which to me sort of scratched that itch, helped make exploring here more fun, I guess, because it's like I know they got the shrines in different locations and that. Now, I guess reaching them again in these new locations is its own thing. But actually, I wonder. I'm surprised. I thought you would still see the old ones, but I don't. I haven't really noticed any yet. So I don't know if they're here or not, or the divine beasts. But I don't know. I kind of wanted that actual, because the shrines are like mini dungeons, and like I said, I almost prefer that to the bigger dungeons. Having that nice taste and going back and forth with that and exploration. And these little caverns, I feel like, are almost like, what a shrine is to a dungeon. These little caverns were like to the overall open world. Because I feel like they are, about exploration and discovery and that sort of thing. So I am pretty optimistic about where that's heading if there's a, plentiful amount of them around. Like I said, not that it would be bad if there winds up not being a lot. There's still all these sky islands to explore, all these that bigger underground area to explore too. But and obviously exploring here again will be fun too. But I don't know. I just feel like it would be more fun if they try to prevent getting a little too familiar, I guess, with what's ahead of you. If that even makes any sense, but I can probably wrong thing. There we go. I'm actually liking some of these new Zonai devices. They actually, I was about to say, am I climbing? No. Okay. I like these like capsule things they're doing too. It sort of brings me to another topic. I tend to be a very cautious person when it comes to different materials and games and such. But I feel like I probably gotta lighten up and just use some batteries, use some Zonai devices, and I think I know what to do here now. I hope I didn't screw myself because I think I need that back over here. I probably, yep. I might have to restart this shrine. Can I restart the shrine? Guess I'll just travel outside. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, like I said, I'm pretty cautious with resources, but it's like I feel like if you don't take opportunities to have fun and create, weird contraptions and vehicles and such, I feel like you aren't really experiencing the game at its full potential here. So I just gotta kind of hope that when there is, unique opportunities or required conditions, that they're at least sort of, fair about it. That, there's something nearby, hopefully. I'm thinking, because I believe in Breath of the Wild, wasn't there one chess per shrine? Approximately. I think there was some exceptions, but I think that's how it typically went. I think that's the way it's going here too. What if I actually go back to the map? What does it say? Because it's showing these treasure chests. I think that means you've got all of them. So I was about to say, I think everyone I've gone to has shown that. And I kind of doubt, especially out of the earlier ones, that I haven't managed to collect all the chests in at least one of them. Of course, now the one we're in doesn't have it, so gotta go looking around. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, okay, there's more stuff over there. I wasn't. I thought this was it. And I'm like, where's the chest possibly? Where's my puzzle for that? But yeah, something I sort of almost forgot about with the series and that I've really been enjoying is those aha moments, when you finally figure something out. I hope I have this attached the right way. I've been doing it the wrong way most of the time. There we go. Yikes. We're at an angle, but I think we're good. It's definitely been fun seeing some of other people's creations, but as I was saying, like, I got stuck when I was still on that first area at there's like a puzzle with an ice cliff, and I just couldn't figure it out. So then I put it aside, and I didn't come back to it for a while. Oh, there's the chest. Okay. It was kind of funny because then I was just sort of making dinner later that day, and it just came back in my mind, and then I was really looking forward to playing the game again just because I finally thought of something that may have worked and couldn't wait to try it out, and luckily it did work. This is interesting if this goes the way I think it's going. It didn't. It kind of went the opposite way. I was thinking you had to attach the fan on the bottom and hold it up. I mean, you probably could do that, but it seems like it would be a lot more difficult. Okay, yeah, the treasure chest is showing now. But yeah, I'm just having fun going through the game at my own pace. Probably much slower pace than pretty much everyone else. I have friends that are much further. How do I stop that before? How do I get in before it runs off? Oh boy, that's not good, is it? Oh wait, can I use? Please. Oh wait, I was gonna say. Yep, nice. That's a nice use of a couple of them. And of course, I hit the wrong button there. But yeah, I have friends that are like 50, 60 hours in already. I'm sure many people are around there too, already very far ahead of where I am, but That's just the way I am. I was the same way with Engage. It's kind of funny because I have you know friends that reach that amount and then they'll be done with the game in a couple weeks, but then I'll still be playing it every so often for months and months and months. And whether it be my play style or maybe they're not going for as much as I do, like through all the nooks and crannies and collectibles, but I end up, in the end having more time than them most of the time. At least I feel like. Didn't we have see another shrine around here too? I thought. Like, oh, yep, there it is. Oh, looks like one of the stables too. I am enjoying some of the new variety they brought in too, obviously, and what? Is this a new enemy? Yeah. Can't say I was expecting this. Yeah, I remember. I was also brainstorming some ideas on how to make my first car when I get there and that too. Particularly with how to like churn it and that. 'Cause that's something that seems easier said than done. And this is kind of concerning too. I don't think I'm ready to take on that enemy yet with this health and that. That's where I think I need to go. What's with this well too? Oh. Oh wait. Okay, yeah, this is. I was wondering if this was the bigger area or if this was one of the more mini areas. But yeah, okay. Wells are fun. That was a complete mistake. But something like this too definitely makes the ascend ability make more sense. But not that it wasn't logical before, but I was sort of questioning how many uses you would have for it. But yeah, as for the future of this whole thing, me getting my opinion out there on everything, I don't really know what. Oh boy, I need to. Yep, he's awake. I'm just gonna try to steal everything and run away. Yep. Hopefully he gives up at a certain point. Would be useful if some sort of contraption. Maybe deal with this a little better. Ooh, another cave. Okay, yeah, this is definitely looking promising from where I'm at now. Ooh, cause can he even get in the cave? Oh, it looks like he gave up anyway. Was that like a rabbit thing too? That I think it ran away. That can be. I don't know if you're supposed to hunt it or what. But yeah, I thought about just sort of recording as I go and that, but I don't know, wasn't really working well. I sort of prefer doing something like this where I'm just, when I have enough built up things to say, just sort of talk while I play through a certain section of the game. So I don't know if I'll do check ins at key points in the game or something else entirely. Maybe check ins, certain time frames, like, I don't know, weekly or whatever. We'll see when we get there. Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't need to do the bomb. I kind of remember figuring that out when we first faced these things. Oh yikes, this is not going well. I'm gonna save right here because I feel like I'm gonna die. So that way we just pick up around here, hopefully. Like I said, I don't know what the right way to put it. It's not that I was worried about the game being good, but I was worried about how good it would be if they were reusing the map and that. But then they spent all this time on it, and given the product we got before, I was just wondering if they were gonna, hit that same itch quite the same way that they did when it was all fresh and new in Breath of the Wild. But So far, at least, it looks like it's heading that direction, which is good. And yeah, I'll leave it at that for now, and we'll come back and get caught up on some of my other thoughts as I make it further through eventually.